Welcome back here to Ricketts Park in Farmington, New Mexico. Scott Coletti, Ray Birmingham. The game before the potential game. It is the Midland Redbirds, the designated home team, against DBAT. If DBAT wins, they will face off against Doolin's Dodgers National in the championship game tonight. First pitch, fly ball, right field, over the head of the right fielder, Trey Giametta. Brady Morgeson in with a one-pitch double. He smoked that.
That was hit right on the button, and it was a rocket right off the bat, sending a message.
He did that before we even got a chance to do the lineups, Coach. Crazy. Man, I'm telling you, as that was a heck of a play. Just smoked right over Trey Giametta's head. That'll bring up Joshua Vyers. Morgeson, by the way, 273. That's his second double, 4 RBIs on the year. And Vyers now with a man in scoring position.
Center.
He hammers one to center indeed, but staying with it is Max Warner. He made the catch. And yes, Ray Birmingham, he tags and goes to third.
Wow.
Wow is right. 2 hard hit balls to begin the game.
Well, Cozart kid from Carlsbad has really jumped, and he's just finished his sophomore year in school, so this is a big game for him. From Carlsbad, New Mexico.
So the third batter in the lineup, Talon Pate, he's been on fire. 538, 13 home runs for Talon Pate. And he's been something.
I'll tell you what, D-Bad's is to me the favorite by far. And these guys, they were worried about this because they know that every game is baseball and anybody can beat anybody on any given day. But pitching-wise and talent-wise, D-Bats, they came back here with a mission because they were really beat up last year when they lost.
Wade Cozart pitched 5 innings against Test Baseball on the 27th, the first game. Pitches down low. He allowed 2 hits, 1 run unearned, 1 walk. He struck out 10.
Wow.
Doesn't look like the guy yet.
Struck out 10?
Yes. Struck out 10. And he's
Not
already
bad.
got runners at...
Not bad for a guy just finished sophomore year of high school.
Already got a runner at second. This is going to score the run. Bounder to Carswell at second. Ethan Carswell throws him out. And Talon Pate gets his 5th RBI of bracket play. 1-0 in favor of D-Bat, just like that.
Wow. 2 outs. If you just give up 1, it's really nothing that big, especially in the first inning.
Jordan Andrews now the batter. No average. 0 for 12. 2 walks and 2 strikeouts.
Cozart's listed at 6 foot, but I'm not sure that's 6 foot. Strike thrower, baby.
No balls and 2 strikes. 2 men gone. A run across. D-Bat, one of those teams that can just score and score and score. Pitch is outside and low. You mentioned yesterday, and ever since you got here, Ray, they've been built to be the team to beat.
Oh, yeah, D-Bats. The coaches coaching D-Bat, they're on a mission, baby. They pulled together. 94 right by him.
Wow.
94.
That looked like the guy who struck out 10. But a run across. Morgeson doubles. He scores. And we go to the bottom of the first inning. D-Bat 1. Midland Redbirds coming up. Connie Mack World Series on ProView Networks. ProView Comcast 26.
My grandmother taught us how to cook, where to find Navajo tea. She showed us the ways. Juniper, elk, blue corn, red currant. Nature's gifts. We honor our traditional foods. just with our own little twist. My grandmother taught us how to cook, where to find Navajo tea. She showed us the ways. Juniper, elk, blue corn, red currant. Nature's gifts. We honor our traditional foods, just with our own little twist.
Welcome back here to Ricketts Park. There you look at the Midland Redbirds offense. Carswell, second base. Harris, shortstop. Giametta, the right fielder. Flashnick, third base. Autry, the first baseman. Gianni Coral, the catcher. Wade Cozart, the pitcher and DH. It is Alejandro Hernandez. He is the left fielder. And Max Warner. And guys, if you wouldn't mind putting up the D-bat lineup real quick just so we could revisit it. They lead it 1-0. A run on a towering double by Morgeson. There's D-bat's lineup. Morgeson, Byers, Pate, Andrew, Rodriguez, Minier, Burkett, Felsman, and Thacker. And they are loaded. Now we'll see the left-hander, Jack Jacob, who looked good in his first game. 1 ball and no strikes.
Danny Florence, the pitching coach for D-bat, likes him like Gardner Rodriguez.
Wow, that's saying something. I mean, I've already seen Jacob pitch, and he looked very well. But yeah, Rodriguez was the real deal.
Yeah.
2 balls, now 3 balls and no strikes. The count to Carswell, 385 average, no home runs and RBI. Has a double, 2 runs scored. And a 3-0. That's on the inside corner at 87.
Yeah, last night was one of the best pitching performances I've seen here. And it was equal to the Doolin Dodgers championship game pitching performance I saw last year.
Interesting, because that was one of the good ones for the ages.
Yep.
3 balls, 2 strikes now. And got him looking, strike 3. Looking all the way and punched out.
Wow. Went 3-0, came right back.
Jack Jacob with the strikeout.
He's got a live arm. He's got a lot of movement, arm side run, and that's hard to hit.
So that is 7 strikeouts and 2 looking now for Ethan Carswell. Jacob deals ball 1. Jacob, 1 inning against Northwest 509 Stars in pool play. 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. And in the win against Performance on July 27th, 4 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts. Threw 63 pitches in that game, and that's a swing and a miss.
Jack's getting himself behind an account, and that's not a good sign, so hopefully he can settle down. He was 3-0, now he's 2-1. I guess he just likes being behind an account. It made me have a cow.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know you don't like being behind an account.
2-0, 3-1. What are we doing?
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And that's a foul tip at the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, Danny Florence is very high on this kid, and I asked him, I said, can you match last night? He said, I was talking to him this morning, he said, yes. This kid, I will say, can do the same thing.
And the pitch just misses.
Struggling with a breaking ball command. He's rushing it a little bit.
Full count.
Well, the fastball's a strike pitch, so here we go.
That's high and outside. It's 89 on the gun. And that is ball 4.
Now batting, number 30, right fielder,
Trey Giametta also pitched well the other night.
Wind blowing out a little bit to right center. 3-hole at the plate.
Giametta,
Yep.
200 average, 1 run scored, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 1 looking. And for Jackson Harris, that was his 2nd walk.
Giametta's better than the 200 batting average. He's probably hit some balls really hard at people.
No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The pitch on the way by Jacob. First to throw to first. Good move over there. Left-hander with a better look than a right-hander would be, but that was nice and fluid.
It was. It's a good move. Pitching off the first base side of the rubber.
Pitch by Giametta, or to Giametta, I should say. Fouled off. Giametta out of Fulshire High School in Texas, going to the University of Alabama. Going to be mainly a reliever, but he can swing the bat as well, and he fouls one off of the front of the D-bat dugout to the right of us, first base side. So no balls and 2 strikes to him. Big, strong kid. Good pitcher. He can get the 96 pitching-wise.
Really. Landon Collins last year in the championship game was just money, and his slider was working, and once they got the lead, he just took them home.
0-2, that's left it in the air to center field. Burkett underneath it, got the sunglasses down and makes the catch. You looked at him, he didn't have any trouble.
No.
Saw it all the way, looked comfortable about it. No flinching.
Well, that sun's not right down the middle of the field now.
No, not anymore, but still. It's still
behind.
bright out there.
Yeah, it's behind the left field bleachers, which means the favorite position for Scott Galletti is right field.
Right. So watch out for that one. Cole Flashnick now the batter, a 500 average. 1 home run, 3 runs batted in. He scored 4 runs. He has a double. Flashnick, you liked him last night.
I love this kid. I think he's going to be a big leaguer.
Inside corner, good looping breaking ball that jammed him in. But it was over the plate. He backed off, making it look like he was jammed.
He's going to Arkansas, and that means SEC and big-time baseball.
6'1", 190. Fouls it down the left side off the screen. Ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1-0 in favor of D-Bat. Ground out the second by Talon Pate. That was after a towering double to lead off the game on the first pitch by Brady Morganson.
Yep. Oh, I saw that coming.
The runner goes to second. Harris is going to keep on going to throw, and that is not in time.
You know, the left fielder, number 9, sprinter's way, Morganson, Brady Morganson. He sprinted in after that throw was made to back up third and was there. And those are the little things I watch for to see what guys playing team baseball.
Jacob deals strike 3. And that is strike 3. Looking And a second-looking strikeout for Flashnick, and down he goes. So we go to the second inning. 1-0 in favor of D-Bat over Midland Redbirds. Connie Mack World Series on ProView Networks, ProView Comcast 26.
A lot has changed on Route 66 in the last 100 years, but it so remains the same. Cooling off, hidden treasures, a good night's sleep, and the freedom of the open road. For when the journey is the destination.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. For over 20 years, Evergard Roofing and Solar has been committed to customer service. Locally owned and operated, Evergard offers both commercial and residential roofing and solar services. For more info, please call 505-821-9543. Evergard Roofing and Solar are proud supporters of ProView Sports Network and New Mexico Youth Athletics.
And we're back here, Connie Mack World Series. Garner Rodriguez followed by Oliver Minyard and Brock Burkett. First pitch was fouled off by Garner Rodriguez, batting .300, no home runs, and 1 run batted in.
Got it. He pitched his tail off last night. That's
Sure
impressive.
did.
His composure was unbelievable.
Yeah, he was outstanding. 1-1 to count to him now.
The pitching coach, Danny Flores, was calling the pitches, and he said it was like doing a video game. Everything I called, he threw right where I wanted it.
7 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, and 9 strikeouts. That's a fly ball hit to center field, and that is a nice running catch by Max Warner. 1 away. Yeah, he just seemed like he was in command the entire game.
From the first.
And even when he walked a man, it seemed like he just bounced right back. Okay, here we go.
Yep, and I remember the 2 walks, and they were borderline pitches that he didn't get to call.
Right. And to make the point, some guys will get frustrated with those. Not him. He just said, okay, let's go back to work.
Yeah, he gave up a tape measure home run and got out of the yard in 2.3 seconds, and he just ground back in there and got the next guy out with the strikeout.
Right. 0-1 to Oliver Minyard, batting .300, no home runs, an RBI. Minyard last night 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored. That was in the 8-1 victory over Doolin's Dodgers American.
Minyard stays behind the bat well. A lot of guys don't. He stays behind the bat.
The 1-2 on the outside corner, 93. Little cheddar right there, Coach.
Yeah, on the black.
Now batting center fielder number 4, Brock Burkett.
Wow. Brock Burkett, the batter.
No, this kid's legit.
333 with 2 RBIs. Yeah, Cozart bringing it. Pitches up and in for a ball.
Carlsbad Cavemen have been kind of quiet in the old high school baseball realm for the last few years, and this kid may be the golden child and take him back to another state championship.
Yeah, since Trevor Rogers was there. Big leaguer, of course.
That's the last time they won it.
Yeah.
They were good.
And they won it, you could argue, because of him. That's how good he was. Pitcher's top foul.
You know what? I think they won it again when Perry was pitching there. The Perry kid out of Carlsbad's really good, too. But, Carlsbad High School in New Mexico, it's expected to win state championships.
That's popped to the left of us out of play. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the top of the second inning. D-Bat batting. The battle of the unbeatens here. And that's a little bloop. Foul ground. Diving and unable to make the catch was Easton Autry.
Been a heck of a play with him out there.
Yeah.
This is a very important game for both. These guys are friends. I mean, the coaching staffs have known each other for 30 years and coached together. That's trouble.
That's trouble indeed. Let's see if anyone can get it. It's past the left fielder, Hernandez, and that's going to be a double for Burkett.
He misplayed it.
First double for Burkett here in bracket play.
It hit to the left side. It hit to the left side of him. The wind moved it. You see that wind on those flags? So he was running to where it was, and the wind blew it back towards center field as he was coming towards it.
Well, I see the wind on the camera shot right there.
Yep.
And on the previous camera shot, it's moving the cameras around.
It ain't the sun, it's the wind.
Felsman grounds one up along short. Waiting on it is the shortstop, Jackson Harris. And he throws and it hit the runner, and a run scores. 2-0 D-Bat. They take advantage of another gimme.
Now batting number 7, third base.
It flipped out of the first baseman's mitt back into the infield. It was a very high throw, and the runner just kept coming from second.
Strike called against Xander Thacker. 556, 2 home runs, 8 runs batted in, and 9 hole. 3 runs scored, 1 walk. He's had a good bracket play. Swings and misses. Xander Thacker going to Navarro College out of Boswell High School, two-way player. Here's one for you, Ray. Haven't mentioned this week. Texas State champion in powerlifting.
Wow, that's big time because Texas gets after that powerlifting.
Yes, they do.
They're like in Pennsylvania and Ohio.
That's a drive up the right center field gap. No one's going to get it.
That's going to score another run.
Here is Felsman. He is going to score on a double, towering double by Thacker. He gets his 9th RBI. That's his first double, by the way, here in bracket play.
Well, the wind's blowing that way. Helped a little bit, but not that much. He scorched it.
Now batting number 1, left fielder Brady Morganson.
Brady Morganson now the batter. Three nothing in favor of D-Bat. See the Conoco-Phillips replay, seeing the run score. And that one is fouled off.
Batting first in the order, wearing number 9, Brady Morganson.
Brady Morganson doubled to lead off the game and scored the first run on a ground out by Talon Pate, who is in the 3-hole. There's a ground ball softly to third, and it's off the first baseman Autry, and the throw is not in time.
Now batting the shortstop, number 3, Joshua Byers.
Tough play, and they still had a chance to get him, but not in time. Meeting on the hill now. Heath Autry. I guess just trying to settle guys down here. So the ball by Morgeson, E3. Thacker with that towering double to center.
Is that Heath?
Thought it was. Or maybe Heath is in the stairwell. No, Heath is in the stairwell. That's his pitching coach. I think. I think Heath has the red bill cap.
Right. All right. Shortstop Byers, and he's good.
385 he was hitting. Flew out to left his first time.
Yeah, he can swing it.
Pitch in there, a strike.
That boy, throw it strikes.
That's fouled off.
Byers is going to West Virginia.
Two runs across here. Here's a rundown. They're going to let the guy go to second. So it goes as a steal in the book.
They try to get him to get in a rundown, score a run, steal a run, but Wade didn't bite on it. Smart move.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Strike 3.
81, slider. So another strikeout. And Cozart has 2 strikeouts, and we go to the bottom of the second. D-bat 3. Midland Redbirds, nothing. Connie Mack World Series, ProView Networks, ProView Comcast 26.
I was born in Farmington, New Mexico, and learned to fish here on the San Juan. Watching the seasons, the bugs, and the trout. Lunker Alley, Simone Canyon, Lower Flats, and Texas Hold'em. This place is world famous, and for good reason.
4 or 5 generations, we've been building New Mexico. That history is in every repair we make. Today, we're United Plumbing LLC. We're still local, still family owned. That means professional expertise. And knowing you'll always get honest service from a skilled technician, we're committed to doing the right thing for our neighbors. That's the United way. Call United Plumbing today for your free quote.
Easton Autry coming up for Midland Redbirds, followed by Gianni Coral and Wade Cozart. And right now, a hole for the Midland Redbirds.
Yeah. Autry can change it, turn one of these around, left on left. That's trouble.
Down the left field line, Morganson overlooking, makes the catch.
Trouble. Wind's blowing straight out now. Swirling.
One gone. Gianni Coral now the batter.
3, Gianni Corral.
Gianni batting .400, no home runs, 4 runs batted in. Foul ball to the right side. Outstanding catcher. Pitches down low to him. 1 ball, 1 strike. One of the best catchers in the state of Texas, out of Grapevine High School, going to Weatherford College. He's a USA baseball alum as well. And a pitch inside, fastball 87. Championship game will be on CBS Sports, and to simplify things, Doolin's Dodgers National, defending champions, in tonight's 8 o'clock game. If DBAT wins, it will be a championship game.
Walk, Corral.
So Corral walks, and Wade Cozart coming up.
Now batting,
But it would be a,
number 19, Wade Cozart.
so Cozart the batter, but if Midland Redbirds win, it would be DBAT, since they've already had a bye, against Doolin's Dodgers National in what in essence would be an elimination game, and tomorrow night would be a championship game. That's a ground ball to first, and Rodriguez steps on the bag. Taking second is Corral. But if DBAT wins, tonight's 8 o'clock game will be a championship, and then if Doolin's Dodgers National would win, and tomorrow would be the official championship game. In other words, DBAT would have 2 games to win 1.
Right.
Midland Redbirds trying to confuse things here by winning, but they're down 3-0. 2 outs, a man at second. Alejandro Hernandez, who is seeing his first action. And the ball goes into center field. A late start for the runner. The throw is still not going to be in time. But he got a late start. Ended up battling it out.
See, I don't get that. I don't understand any of that. That's not necessary, trying to do too much. You got 2 in the mud, and he's not taking a big lead. He's not going to steal third.
The 1-1 checks his swing. No appeal. It's ball 2, 2-1. E2 was the call, so each team with 2 errors.
E1 or E2?
According to this, E2. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They changed it. It is the pitcher. They put catcher at first, and now they changed it to pitcher. But nonetheless, play at first, and that is the side. So no runs, and we go to the top of the third. It is DBAT 3 and Midland Redbirds nothing. Connie Mack World Series on ProView Networks.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
And we are back here, Connie Mack World Series. Scott Coletti on hand. Ray Birmingham, legendary head coach at New Mexico Junior College and University of New Mexico. Dylan Brummel, our director, and Aaron Rivera on replay. Top of the third we go, 3-0 D-Bat. They're trying to set up a championship game tonight against Dillon's Dodgers National, and they would have 2 games to win 1. There's a high, towering fly ball hitting the sky to right. Giametta underneath it in foul ground, and it went out of play. Talon Pate grounded out to second for an RBI.
Cozart and Jackson both found their breaking ball after the first inning, and that helped.
0-1 pitch. Fouled off left side this time.
God, that's a live arm. I had no idea. Did some research this morning, and that's a big arm for Carlsbad right there. Carlsbad, New Mexico Cavemen.
For 2 more years.
Yeah.
That's a scary thing. 0-2 pitch. Ground ball up along third. That's foul. But Talon Pate made it 1-0 on that ground out in the top of the first. Then in the top of the second, it was E6 scoring Brock Burkett and a double by Xander Thacker, making it 3-0.
Oh my gosh. Throwing hard. Cozart is throwing hard.
So for Cozart, that is strikeout number 3. Jordan Andrews now the batter. Struck out swinging his first time up. So 4 strikeouts for Cozart officially. Three runs, just 1 earned so far. And pitch inside for a ball, 1 ball and 1 strike. A beautiful day here. It's windy, it's hot. It's Farmington, New Mexico. 61st Connie Mack World Series. That's Pop. That will be in foul ground, and that will make it down in the first row of seats.
Almost blew back. Wind almost carried it back into play.
One of my favorite trivia notes. Orville Ricketts, for whom Ricketts Park is named after, published several volumes of poetry, publisher of the Farmington Times Hustler newspaper, and he wasn't a baseball fan.
You know what? I just found out today, Jeff Symbieta, who's going to do tonight's game.
The game, the park was named after him?
No, he likes writing poetry.
Oh.
It's amazing. I never would have guessed it.
Throw was the third, but it wasn't strike 3.
Oh, you just showed him up. You just showed him up.
That happened once earlier this week, and I don't remember which team was in the field. That's a swing and a miss, and the pitcher, Corral, will throw over to first in time. Strikeout 2-3. Yeah, so you guys will be doing the game. That'll air tomorrow, 8 o'clock Mountain Time on CBS Sports. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. That's a strike. Beautiful 80-mile-an-hour slider. Just froze him.
My new favorite New Mexico baseball player is pitching here tonight. I like the way he carries himself. He fills the zone up. He goes right at you. He's got the slider, it's pretty good. Oh, look
And
at that.
there is the slider again. Pretty good, I'd say.
For him, it's like taking candy from a baby. Wow.
And he is still a baby. That's the scary part. He's only going to be a junior in high school. We go to the bottom of the third inning after he strikes out the side and strikes out 4 straight. 3-0. D-Bat over Midland Redbirds, Connie Mack World Series on ProView Networks. ProView, Comcast 26.
I might not be in the cage as much anymore. Just like riding a bicycle, I can pick up the fight from where I left off. I'm not some slick-haired outsider posing with borrowed gloves. I grew up here. New Mexico is in my blood. I'm a New Mexican fighting for other New Mexicans. I'm Adam Oki. I'll be your champion in the courtroom.
Jack Jacob needs to get his breaking ball going, set up his fastball.
He's on
There it is.
2 strikeouts.
He can't. He's still trying to command it.
Jack Jacob facing Max Warner, top of the order Ethan Carswell and Jackson Harris. But how about Wade Cozart? 6 strikeouts. He struck out the last 4 batters.
I got a feeling he just gets better as the game goes on.
Yes. They jumped on him early with a double by Morgeson off the first pitch. Morgeson scored on an RBI and then 2 big errors, resulting in 2 unearned runs in the second. Xander Thacker with an RBI base hit, and Air scored the other run. That's a nice play by the aforementioned Thacker over at third, and he throws him out for out number 1.
Well, that throw was a little bit errant, but a 6'7" first baseman was able to stretch and get it. And stay on the bag.
Cozart with 6 strikeouts. We mentioned he had 10 in 5 innings the other day. Pitch is a called strike, and the count 1-1 to Carswell. Ethan Carswell, outstanding leadoff man, came in batting .385. Struck out looking his last time up.
Where was that one? 88-90. Big left-hander. He cut that fastball.
And the next one is strike 3.
That's the curveball that he has to get going.
Second time Carswell struck out.
Or he'll be susceptible. That curveball right there Gonna be hard to hit.
Batter now is Jackson Harris, who walked. Came in batting .364. No RBIs in bracket play.
Tried to push bunt since the left-handed pitcher's throwing. Falls off on the third base side and leaves a big hole. Hard to cover the bag.
Fly ball center field dunking. That will fall. Base hit. Jackson Harris gets a hit. First hit for Midland Redbirds. Trey Giametta now coming up. He's a guy who can turn on one.
Oh, yeah, he can. The wind's blowing out right now, and he could leave the yard. You better pitch well with this guy. You hang a breaking ball or he gets on time with a fastball, it's see you, hate to be you.
Liner just over the arm of Vyers in the left center field. Here comes the runner Harris. He's going to be waved around. Here comes the throw, not in time. And it is 3-1 on a RBI double by Trey Giametta. That's his first double in bracket play. And first RBI for that matter. Just hit that hard over the outstretched arm and glove of Joshua Vyers. As you look at the ConocoPhillips replay, just over the glove, and the runner Harris, he would not be stopped. Cole Flashnick now, he can leave the yard as well. Struck out looking.
And this kid, I like this kid. Arkansas got a good kid. Great recruiting job.
Swings and misses. Big cut. He's in the hole 0-2.
Breaking ball. No.
Fastball, 89, swung on and missed. Second time he struck out.
Well, they scratched a run.
They did scratch a run. They did it on 2 hits, and we go to the 4th. It is D-Bat 3 and Midland Redbirds nothing. Connie Mack World Series on ProView Networks, ProView Comcast 26.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number 1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The front.
As we move along here to the top of the 4th inning, 3-1 in favor of D-Bat over Midland Redbirds. Scott Galletti along with Ray Birmingham, legendary head coach at New Mexico JC and University of New Mexico. Jason Pohl, our director, Aldney Iwani on replay. The entire ProView crew. Final game for us. Outfield, straightaway and deep. Infield, the middle of the infield on the outfield grass.
Mm-hmm. You know, last game, that Austin Erickson kid pitching is he's not going to Harding. He's going to North Central Texas Junior College there in Denison. And it so happens that he is the son of a longtime family friend of mine, the Whitakers from Eunice, New Mexico.
Nice.
Great family.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Oliver Minyard.
Oh,
Burkett
wow.
and Felsman.
Yeah, you guys better get ready, because Wade's not messing around now. He gave up 3 in the first 2 innings, and he said, nope, not anymore, boys. I'm about to carve you guys up like a Thanksgiving turkey.
7 strikeouts. You are not kidding.
He's mowing them down. I mean, he's mixing it up.
First pitch outside for a ball to Brock Burkett, who doubled.
He tried to backdoor slider him right there. It looks more like a frisbee.
On the ground to first, taking it himself is Easton Autry, and there's 2 gone. 3 unassisted. Jake Felsman coming up, so Burkett, who had his first double of bracket play, 1 for 2. Felsman coming up, aboard on an error. That error scored a run. Felsman grounds one to third. Flashnick goes over to first. In time, and side is retired. 1, 2, 3. That is 7 in a row retired by Wade Cozart. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 3-1 D-Bat over Midland Redbirds. Connie Mack World Series on ProView Networks. ProView Comcast 26.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Boswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are one Eastern.
This Connie Mack World Series broadcast is brought to you by D-Bat Baseball and Softball Academies. This broadcast is brought to you by D-Bat Baseball and Softball Academy.
At BMC Tactical, safety isn't just a priority, it's our promise. For 26 years, we've proudly served Albuquerque by promoting responsible ownership, education, and community. BMC Tactical, real people, real knowledge.
Jack Jacob is he got touched up a little bit in the last inning, and Danny Florence said he's got a deep bullpen. So he's probably, but I haven't seen anybody go down to their bullpen yet. This game being who they are and where their pitching depth, yeah, they got somebody down in the bullpen now.
I haven't talked to Danny Florence this year, but I have talked to Ryan Benesio at length, and he says the same thing. We got a bullpen.
They do. And I would have somebody up and ready right now, because he gave up a couple of rockets in the last inning, and not because his stuff isn't good. They've seen him twice now. They've been through the lineup once, and they're making adjustments and watching it. If he gets his breaking ball going, then it'll change things and keep him in there.
No balls and 1 strike. That one missed. 1-1. Look at the leadoff batter, Brady Morgeson, against Wade Cozart, who has 7 strikeouts now. First pitch, he ripped it for a double, scored on a ground out to get them on the board. Cozart Gave up 2 unearned runs, but he has settled down indeed.
Oh, Cozart reminds me of a kid I had at New Mexico Junior College named Brian Flores, who was a bulldog. And he walks like him, he carries himself like him with confidence, like I'm about to kick your butt. And Cozart carries that. It's typical Carlsbad caveman approach.
1-2 pitch just missed to the coach's son, Easton Autry. Where's number 20? And he fouls one off. Autry, an outstanding player, played with the Midland Redskins last year. 6'4", 235 out of Corsicana, Texas, going to the University of Texas. He drills one down the right field line. That's a base hit, but he drilled it so hard, and Talon Pate was positioned where he only gets a single.
That was a breaking ball, and it kind of guided it in there. He can't throw it with. He can't throw strikes with a good hard breaking ball.
And let's see if we get a hook here.
Yeah, I thought that might be coming.
The infielders meet.
This is Danny Florence.
Thanks to Riverview Golf Course, Pinion Hills Golf Course has sponsors. And how about the food places? The Spare Rib hooking us up all week. Clancy's.
Yeah, great place. They had communication problems with the catcher and the pitching coach, and went out to fix his technical gear. So no outs. We've had 3 bullets the last 4 at bats.
Corral breaks his bat. He grounds one to short. They go to second, and he's off the bag.
No, he's on. He was on. They're gonna go to the. He got his foot on.
So we will see.
Yep.
Corral will be safe at first regardless. Fielder's choice.
He rubbed that foot all over the top of the bag to make sure it won. I saw him do it. So
let's take a look at the ConocoPhillips replay.
He might have been on when he caught it. See there? He's got the ball in his glove. See that? He runs that leg over the top of the bag. He got him.
And the ump was right there, too.
He was looking to see if he caught the ball, I think, and he didn't see the back foot. Because they were apart. Does that make sense? See?
Take another look at it. Here comes the ball.
Foot's right there across the bag, and then he comes off and he tries to go back. But he crossed the bag. He's looking to see ball, and then when he looks back, all he sees is the second baseman trying to touch it again. But right there, he runs across the bag. See it? There again, right there.
Huh?
Right there.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, he rubs it across the top of the bag.
But did he have the ball? That's the question.
Yeah, he's got the ball in his glove right there. See, the ball's in his glove. He's just trying to put his foot over there.
Here's the call, and it's overturned, so Ray Birmingham is correct.
It's hard because you know, as an umpire, you're looking to see if he catches it, and he's laying out over here, and you don't see the foot. By the time you get back to the foot, he's now fishing for the bag again.
Right. So now you got an out. 6-4 on the fielder's choice. Cozart the batter. All that on a busted bat play.
Yep. It wasn't a rocket because he's given up 3 rockets. They're on him.
Here's the 1-0 to Cozart. The pitcher, swing and a miss.
And they don't have their signals, or he wouldn't have swung at that. You're always waiting for somebody to steal your signals. Sometimes you can steal them out of the glove. Sometimes you get a tip from the catcher.
Next one, a strike. Breaking ball, 75.
That's a good breaking ball. Had depth, late movement, late break.
The 1-2. Cozart stays alive, fouls it off.
88 in. That's good. The kid at first can run a little bit.
Ground ball softly to second, scooping it up is Felsman, and he throws over to first for out number 2.
Good decision. He thought about going to second. He was too far in the hole. He could have been safe, and he didn't throw it. He decided to go get the one that's for sure.
Alejandro Hernandez coming up. First appearance for Hernandez coming in. Hernandez grounded out first to the pitcher his first time. And he takes a fastball for a strike, 87 miles an hour. No balls and 1 strike. 3-1 in favor of D-Bat over Midland Redbirds. D-Bat trying to get to a championship game. We'll call it championship game 1 tonight at 8 against defending champion Doolan's Dodgers National. Doolan's Dodgers National would have to win 2 games, and the second game will be tomorrow night at 8.
That's a good breaking ball. That's the key to him, man. If he can get that going, he's Barry Zito.
If the Redbirds were to come back and win, tonight would be D-Bat and Doolan's Dodgers National, an elimination game.
Big at bat. They can scratch another run because they better hold him, because the guy on the mound on the other team, he's killing it.
Foul back. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch on the way by Jacob. Inside.
Full count.
Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch fouled off.
He went a heater.
Angel Campos behind home plate. Mark Lewis at third base. Brad Hungerford at second. Chris Torres at first. Jake Gustafson up here in the booth. Replay.
It's a great umpire staff on the field. Great staff. Veterans.
Full count. And that's ball 4. Big walk. So Hernandez battles his way to a walk. He's aboard for the first time in bracket play. Max Warner's been aboard in bracket play. Came in hitting a 300. 3 RBIs, grounded out the third. Jacob comes to the plate. Ooh, just missed. I was about to say strike 1.
Me too.
One ball and no strikes to Warner. Takes ball 2. Now he does have 5 walks and 2 strikeouts here in bracket play, so a good eye, Warner.
I'm surprised, as deep as their bullpen is, they don't have right on right here.
Warner takes a strike, crossed up on an 86-mile-an-hour fastball. I think he was crossed up on whether or not he wanted to swing. 2 balls and 1 strike. First and second the runners, and that's 3-1.
Yeah, I find Jack Jacobs vulnerable as the game's gone on.
The dugout making some noise here for Midland Redbirds. The 3-1 pitch about to be thrown. There's a slow roller to second, scooped up by the second baseman Felsman, who makes it look easy.
He got out of it.
And that is a big job of getting out of it. So, no runs on a hit. And 2 men left on. We go to the 5th. It is DBAT 3, Midland Redbirds 1. Connie Mack World Series on ProView Networks, ProView Comcast 26.
My grandmother taught us how to cook, where to find Navajo tea. She showed us the ways. Juniper, elk, blue corn, red currant. Nature's gifts. We honor our traditional foods, just with our own little twist.
Changed on Route 66 in the last 100 years, but it so remains the same. Cooling off, hidden treasures, a good night's sleep, and the freedom of the open road. For when the journey is the destination.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. For over 20 years, Evergard Roofing and Solar has been committed to customer service. Locally owned and operated, Evergard offers both commercial and residential roofing and solar services. For more info, please call 505-821-9543.
Welcome back here to the Connie Mack World Series, Ricketts Park in Farmington, New Mexico on a gorgeous Friday afternoon. First pitch fouled off sharply by Xander Thacker, followed by Brady Morgeson and Joshua Vyers. Thacker doubled his last time up, knocking in a run. Morgeson, the on-deck batter, doubled on the first pitch of the game and scored on a ground out by Talon Pate. An error scored the middle run to make it 2-0. And a double to left center by Troy Giametta for Midland Redbirds. And that's where we stand. 1 in the first, 2 in the second for DBAT, 1 in the third for Midland. Pitch on the way, and Cozart induces a swing and a miss again, strike 3.
You know, with Cozart doing what he's doing, the DBAT team needs to say, hey, you know what, we got to do everything we can to shut him down the other side because we may not get another run. I mean, he's dealing.
Pitch is fouled off to the left side out of play. Morgeson, I mentioned, the very first pitch, he drilled a double to right field. And then he was aboard on one of 2 errors.
This kid, he is all around the plate. He's all around the zone, man. He's pretty good. He got some velocity, and he got a good breaking ball, and he changes speeds with it. Man, he's dirty.
The 1-1, that's outside.
And he carries himself, like I said. Brian Flores, we won the national championship with Brian Flores as our ace from Carlsbad, New Mexico. And he acts like him. Then Flores went on to, he's player of the year in the Mexican junior NJCAA, and then he went on to take Arizona State to the World Series. And then play pro ball.
3 balls and a strike. Foul tip, just got a piece.
Cozart reminds me of those kinds of Carlsbad cavemen, like recently Perry and Rogers, and I can go on down Cody Ross, and that's how they carry themselves, like, I'm going to get you.
Mm-hmm. Next one is ball 4, so he lost him. For Cozart, that's his first walk to go along with 8 strikeouts. Jack Jacob, he's been scuffling, 3 walks and 4 strikeouts. Scuffling, but leading. And coming up with big pitches when he needed them. No balls and 1 strike. Next one misses. (3-1) is the score. D-Bat over Midland Redbirds. Top of the 5th inning. 1 in the first, 2 in the second. Midland 1 in the 3rd. That pitch missed for ball 2, 2-1. One of the few times I remember him being behind in the count.
Oh, man.
2 balls, 1 strike. Morganson, the top of the order, grounds one off the mound. That's stepping on the bag. An easy double play. It's as easy as 6-3. A double play. How about that?
Big time.
So Byers grounds into a double play with Morganson at first. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is D-Bat 3, Midland Redbirds 1, Connie Mack World Series on ProView Networks, ProView Comcast 26.
Solar, proud supporters of ProView Sports Network.
I was born in Farmington, New Mexico, and learned to fish here on the San Juan. Watching the seasons, the bugs, and the trout. Lunker Alley, Simone Canyon, Lower Flats, and Texas Hold. This place is world famous, and for good reason.
4 or 5 generations, we've been building New Mexico. That history is in every repair we make. Today, we're United Plumbing LLC. We're still local, still family owned. That means professional expertise. And knowing you'll always get honest service from a skilled technician, we're committed to doing the right thing for our neighbors. That's the United way. Call United Plumbing today for your free quote.
Jack Jacob dealing here in the bottom of the 5th inning. He leads the game. His team, D-Bat, leads the game by a score of 3-1. And Jacob, fastball, strike. First one was a ball, so it's 1-1.
Jacob's done a good job. I mean, he's really done a really good job to hold him to 1. But he's shown vulnerabilities. And I don't think he's going to go the distance without getting himself in trouble and somebody coming out of that bullpen and closing it down. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
75 pitches for Jacob. He deals the ball. And it's 3 balls and 1 strike.
See, him being behind in the count is the indicator.
Carswell struck out twice. He's the leadoff man. Came in 385. And the pitch. Ball 4. Leadoff man aboard. Tying run coming to the plate, and Jackson Harris. The top of the order has been the strength of this team today. Bottom of the order has gotten a couple of walks.
There he comes. Here comes Danny. All right, that's an indicator, Danny. He's going with a righty.
So Jacob, 4 walks to go along with 4 strikeouts, and his day is over. 4 innings pitched, 3 hits. Right now, 1 earned run, and he leaves the game 79
Good job,
pitches.
Jack Jacob did a great job.
47 pitches were strikes, 79 pitches. And we will talk about the new pitcher in a moment on ProView Comcast 26 and ProView Networks.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
I might not be in the cage as much anymore. Just like riding a bicycle, I can pick up the fight from where I left off. I'm not some slick-haired outsider posing with borrowed gloves. I grew up here. New Mexico is in my blood. I'm a New Mexican fighting for other New Mexicans. I'm Adam Oki. I'll be your champion in the courtroom.
To Marlins baseball. They came back to win late in the game, 11-10. But he is known by Ryan Benesio as one of their top line guys, maybe number 1. Upper 80s to low 90s, power sink, great slider, great changeup, and a weird arm angle. Well,
that makes him dangerous. That makes him dangerous to right-handed hitters, but he's got to throw strikes. He's down 2-1 right now.
2 balls, 1 strike, 3-1. D-bat, he tries to put down the bunt again and couldn't do it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jackson Harris walked, singled, came around to score the home run.
See that bunt attempt right there? I don't think that ball was a strike. I think he got across the plate to push it. And so we got to see if Finley shows some command. Key to life here, baby.
Hambrick deals. First to throw over to first. Finley Hambrick.
And here's where teams throughout the tournament, when you go to the bullpen, people talk about getting in their bullpen. Well, sometimes the good teams, you get in their bullpen, it gets better. When Texas Tech and TCU were going to the World Series, that was the case.
Full count. He deals.
Oh,
Strike three called on the inside corner. That is out number one.
Good breaking ball. All right, you got it done.
Number 30, right fielder, Trey Giametta.
Third strikeout for Harris, only the first time looking here in this bracket play. And Trey Giametta, who doubled RBIs last time up there. 1 for 2, flew out to center his first time. And the big guy takes a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. You look at him, you can call him the baby bull too.
This
Kinda.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the ballpark, but he's not.
He's not that
Smith.
big. Yeah.
No. Look at his pins. His pins are good, but they ain't Smith's pins.
Check swing. He went around.
That's a slider. 80 slider. That's good. Now command that. Because this guy can hit. Trey can hit. And he can take one out of the yard if you're not good.
The 1-1 on the way. Down low, ball 2. Slider again.
3 sliders. Yeah, this is the meat of the order, man, and that's where it was going to get vulnerable, and they have to have a guy that can get through these guys.
2-1 pitch.
Another
swing
slider.
and a miss.
Another
79
slider.
that time.
Another slider. He's not going to get a fastball.
Carswell at first after a walk. Bottom of the 5th inning, 3-1 D-bat. Midland Redbirds batting, and the pitch is a high chopper up. Tough play for the shortstop Byers. He throws across and makes it look easy. And there's 2 gone. Runner takes second, Carswell.
That's another slider. But now he's got a left-hander up, and that's a different story. So we'll see what he does here.
Flashnick with 2 strikeouts against the starter, Jack Jacob.
Yeah, because it was left on left.
Yeah.
Now it's a new deal. He's great left-handed hitter against right-handed pitching. And now the matchup is in favor of Flashnick.
Yeah, we've seen him go yard.
I've seen him hit the dog out of it.
Home run and 3 RBIs. Takes ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. Midland National will be in the 8 o'clock game tonight. Waiting the winner of this game. If D-Bat wins, D-Bat has a chance to win the championship tonight with a game in hand.
2-0.
If Midland comes back, it would be D-Bat.
You got back-to-back lefties here. Back-to-back lefty. You got to pick your poison because you got first base open. Do you go right at him or you got 2-0 and he's sitting dead red?
Two balls and 1 strike now.
Was that another slider?
It sure looked like it.
Back foot. Good. Didn't throw him a fastball. He was getting early for a fastball.
Yeah,
that's why he didn't check swing. He was sitting fastball.
If Midland came back to win, it would be D-Bat and Doolin's National, with Midland waiting for tomorrow. There's a ground ball to second. Should be an easy play for Felsman, and is. And that ends the inning.
The inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
A 103 degrees here in Farmington, New Mexico. Ground ball on the first pitch to first. That is Talon Pate grounding out the Easton Autry. One pitch, one away. Pate followed by Jordan Andrews and Garner Rodriguez against Wade Cozart, who's rolling along. But 103, Ray Birmingham.
Right now?
Yeah.
Here in America?
Here in America, 103 degrees.
Let's have a barbecue in the backyard.
Probably have a barbecue on home plate.
I'll tell you what, Cozart's heating it up too, baby. That 103 does not bother him one bit.
Nope.
It's another impressive pitching performance by a kid at the Connie Mack World Series.
And he's just going to be a junior this year.
There's a lot of teams in America would take this kid to be a senior. They'd pay to him to be a senior.
Right.
They'd buy his credits.
Comebacker, Cozart waits on it. He'll take it to the bag. How about that? Says, I got this. You don't see too many one unassisted to the bag plays. You'll see a one assisted on a tag.
He's an athlete, man.
He sure is.
This guy's an athlete with a big arm. That's cool. He's going to make a little money.
Garner Rodriguez, the batter. He flew out to right field and struck out.
Now, here's another guy that had a performance last night.
Yes.
He pitched the same way.
Yes, he did.
Whew. Ha. 1-1. He flipped a little. I think that's a frisbee he's throwing.
71 pitches. Fouled off to the right side out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Quick arm, man. That ball gets on you quick. It's a live arm. Ball jumps out of his hand.
Here's the 1-2. Liner down the left field line. Foul ball.
Got out in front on a slide piece.
Pretty good turnout here today.
You know, you always ask the guys, you know, what you want to know when you come back from facing a guy, you ask the guy coming back to the dugout, how hard is he throwing? What's it look like? This guy's throwing hard. And you got to respect a pitch. And he can throw his slider at any count, too, because he throws it for strikes. So makes it difficult.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. 77. Froze him. And that is that here in the inning.
He thought it was down. It wasn't.
Strikeout number 9. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 3-1 D-Bat. ProView, Comcast 26, ProView Networks.
This Connie Mack World Series broadcast is brought to you by D-Bat Baseball and Softball Academies.
My grandmother taught us how to cook, where to find Navajo tea. She showed us the ways. Juniper, elk, blue corn, red currant. Nature's gifts. We honor our traditional foods, just with our own little twist.
lot has changed on Route 66 in the last 100 years, but it so remains the same. Cooling off, hidden treasures, a good night's sleep, and the freedom of the open road. For when the journey is the destination.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. For over 20 years, Everguard Roofing and Solar has been committed to customer service. Locally owned and operated, Everguard offers both commercial and residential roofing and solar services. For more info, please call 505-821-9543.
Welcome back here to Ricketts Park here in Farmington, New Mexico. Scott Galletti, legendary head coach Ray Birmingham at New Mexico Junior College and University of New Mexico. Jason Pohl, our director, Al Neowani, our entire ProView crew. Our final game here today.
Hambrick goes 2-0. Danny's going to use that bullpen, and he talked to me about that today, and I said, you got to hold it. You have to hold this lead. You have to pretend like you're not going to get any more runs.
So just to forewarn you, the viewing audience, tonight's game will not be on live TV. Tomorrow's game will be on CBS, either live or it'll be tonight's game tomorrow. Got a lot of phone calls last year. Why isn't the game on? Well, that's the way the schedule is. We don't get to do tonight's game, so
it's hard to coordinate.
It's hard to figure out.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, right now we don't know if tonight's game is going to be a championship game or not.
Nope.
Right now, if it stands, it will be a game for the championship. D-Bat, if they win tonight, they'd be champions. If they lose, there will be a game tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
So we tape it and show it when we're supposed to show it on Saturday night.
Right.
Simple
exactly.
Thing.
Yep, simple math. It's even more simple if Midland leadoff man here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a liner up the gap in the left center field. That will go to the warning track and all the way to the wall. Round the bag is Autry. He is in there with a double, and he puts out the sign over at second to his teammates. Easton Autry getting his second hit out of 3 tries.
He was looking fastball the whole way when it went to full count. And I don't know, man. You don't want to walk the leadoff guy, but a slider would have. I mean, he's not very fast. I would have taken that chance because he could hit it out of the yard.
Second double in bracket play for Autry. Gianni Corral now walked. Grounded into a 6-4 fielder's choice. He bunts, and he throw over to first. Well, I'll say Autry apparently isn't fast. He didn't even go on the bunt.
Yeah, and that's
a waste of an at-bat.
Yes, and he's right. I don't know that he'd have got it because the bunt looked pretty hard. The kid on the mound's pretty athletic. He got to it pretty quick. Catcher yells third, and he got him. Yeah, he'd been thrown out.
Wade Cozart, the opposing pitcher, coming up, grounded out first unassisted and grounded out the second. Pitch to him is a strike on the outside corner, 89 on the gun.
It's a very good game. There's going to be a lot of decision making from here on out.
It's a high fly ball. That's pretty well to right. Pate going back, but he has a play, makes the catch, tagging and going to third is Autry, who is right.
Walk the ball to him, walk the ball up to him. There you go. When the pitcher covers third, a game yesterday, pitcher covered third, came to the foul line, and the second baseman on the back of the grass threw the ball to him, and I went, dear Lord, take care of the ball.
Right.
Runner on third, and he throws it that far.
Alejandro Hernandez walked his first time. He takes a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Does not have a hit.
Well, he's due.
Due when he needs one. There's that.
Yep.
1-0. Taking ball 2-0. Max Warner is waiting his turn on deck, and Midland Redbirds would love to get him on deck. Heath Autry, the head coach, would love to see him come up to the plate. 2-0, runner at third. And that's a line drive. Caught, dropped, dropped again. Throws, got him. What a play.
He stopped when he saw him catch it. He stopped running, and then he saw the ball pop out, and he started running again. That's why he was out. If he'd have kept running, he'd have been safe by a block.
Wow.
But he jumped up to catch the line drive and went in his glove, and when he came down, it popped out, and he started running again.
So, no runs, and we go to the 7th, 3-1. D-Bat over Midland Redbirds, Connie Mack World Series, ProView Comcast 26, and ProView Networks. Woo!
I was born in Farmington, New Mexico, and learned to fish here on the San Juan. Watching the seasons, the bugs, and the trout. Lunker Alley, Simone Canyon, Lower Flats, and Texas Hold. This place is world famous, and for good reason.
Skill technician. We're committed to doing the right thing for our neighbors. Skill technician. We're committed to doing the right thing for our neighbors. That's the United way. Call United Plumbing today for your free quote.
We've been trained.
We're back here, Connie Mack World Series. Go to the top of the 7th. D-Bat leading 3-1 over Midland Redbirds. 1 in the first, 2 in the second. 1 in the third for the Redbirds. And they could have had another. That was a wild play, as that was a line out.
This is a very impressive game by a kid who just finished his sophomore year at Carlsbad High School.
Kozar deals,
Look
and
at
that's
him pitching.
chop foul.
He just thumbed a little curveball up there about 62 for a strike, and he fouled it off. He knows how to pitch.
2 unearned runs have hurt him.
Yep.
The 1-2 outside.
92.
The batter's Oliver Minyard, followed by Brock Burkett and Jake Felsman.
And he works fast and he throws strikes.
Pitch on away.
Ooh.
And that is strike 3, 79 miles an hour, and he matches his total of the other night, 10 strikeouts.
Yeah, that's a Frisbee curveball.
10 strikeouts. But a ground out by Talon Pate after a double to lead off the game on the first pitch by Brady Morgerson. Then it was E6 scoring Burkett.
Nice easy backdoor breaking ball.
And a double by Xander Thacker, that coming in a 2-run second inning. Bottom of the third, double by Troy Giametta. That's up the middle, and that's going to be past the glove of Jackson Harris. Center field, a base hit, number 2 for Burkett. Just past him. But that play at the end of the 6th inning, Ray, that started as a line out, it was dropped not once, not twice, what was it, 3 times by Felsman, and the key, the batter, we think, Hernandez, stopped running.
Yep, he slowed down in disgust that he lined out. And then the ball popped out of the glove, and he accelerated to get going again, and he bobble, throw him out.
That's why they say run it out. That was a run that could have been scored.
Well, I mean, it's It's human nature. I mean, that's he
Oh, I know. He was frustrated.
Right.
Yeah, it is human nature. 0-1 pitch. That's a little down low. So the count 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, I like this kid. He is something special.
He's on 89 pitches. Pitches chop foul.
He just flipped a nice, easy, and he has, I mean, he just pitches. That's a 74 slider. He's threw it in there. He's pitching. He knows what he's doing. He's confident. Great language. Shaking his head. This is what I want. I know what I want. And that's a good pitch.
Just missed again.
When you see a big arm on a kid like this, it can, and he pitches, it's really cool to watch. Great makeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That's fouled off. But I want to ask you, Ray, a kid like this, he's only going to be a junior in high school. You're his head coach. What can you teach him to get better? Because he's already pretty dang good.
Well, you got to teach him arm care. One, that's his meal ticket. And you got to
fake to go. There's a throw to first. That's not in time. Close play.
And you got to live with it. You mean you got to teach him how to take care of himself and how to get better and how to take care of the arm. Because when he's got a golden ticket to get somewhere. Now he's 6 foot. That's going to be a little bit. But Ron Guidry was 5'10".
Pop up. Right side. Second baseman Carswell makes the catch on the outfield grass.
Louisiana Lightning wasn't very big either.
And it's all about, like you said, he pitches.
You know, I'm just going to invite Cozart over for Thanksgiving because I'm terrible at carving turkeys. Looks like he could carve anybody up. He is carving D-Bat up now. See that?
I don't have a drum for a drum roll, Coach.
Yeah, don't. So that's 71. He just flipped 71 in there. And he knows it. He knows he can pitch. He knows how to pitch. A lot of kids would be afraid to do that.
Yeah, look at that. 77.
Yeah.
That looks slower than 77. Yeah. Comes floating in there.
This guy's pitched. He's pitched competitively for a while, man.
1 ball, 1 strike. Cozart with a runner going. No, he doesn't go. And the pitch is strike call, 86. So he does the 70 stuff, and then all of a sudden comes back 86.
Yeah, it's a cutter.
A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. 80-mile-an-hour slider. All right. So he gets his 11th strikeout. And now it's up to the Redbirds. They have 1 more shot, down by 2. 3-1 D-Bat over Midland Redbirds. Connie Mack World Series on ProView Networks, ProView Comcast 26.
I might not be in the cage as much anymore. Just like riding a bicycle, I can pick up the fight from where I left off. I'm not some slick-haired outsider posing with borrowed gloves. I grew up here. New Mexico is in my blood. I'm a New Mexican fighting for other New Mexicans. I'm Adam Oki. I'll be your champion in the courtroom.
And welcome back here. BMC Tactical. Safety is a priority. It's our promise. We educate, you decide. BMC Tactical. Here's a swing and a miss. Bottom of the 7th inning, Max Warner followed by Ethan Carswell and Jackson Harris. 3-1 is the score. Cozart, an outstanding game. There's a fastball swung on a miss, 91.
Pinch hitter Brady Wilson goes down.
Finley Hambrick gets Wilson, so that wasn't Warner.
No.
So Brady Wilson goes down.
In. Brady Wilson pinch hit. The mentality now is I want the ball hit to me. I'm going right at you to get you out. I'm taking this game instead of, dear God, defend 3-1.
Pitch is a ball to the top of the order, Ethan Carswell.
Yeah.
Carswell struck out twice and walked. So the scenario, D-Bat trying to win the game and go on to a championship game 1, if you will. They will face Doolin's Dodgers National, the defending Connie Mack World Series champions. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and that's a ball.
Wow.
And
they thought they had that one.
D-Bat, they win tonight at 8. They would win the championship.
He's taking a strike.
Doolin's Dodgers National, if they win, there will be an 8 o'clock game tomorrow here at Ricketts. And the championship game, whichever one decides the championship game, will be on CBS Sports tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Mountain Time. 3 balls and no strikes. Right down the middle, 89 for a strike.
Yeah, they're taking strikes. They're trying to get base runners. Throw it in there. It's 75, 85. It didn't matter. He's taking.
3-1.
Yep.
Ball 4. Tying run coming to the plate. Jackson Harris can turn on one. He's got some power.
Now batting number 2, Jackson Harris.
So Jackson Harris coming up.
Yeah, you're in the meat of the order now. That's the hard part. The good part is the next 2 guys are right-handers, which help you with your breaking ball. But you got to pump strikes.
Right.
Can't get yourself in trouble with walks.
First pitch, ball 1.
He's up on his own. He's rushing his delivery.
Virtual stage.
Runner at first, 1 out, top of the 7th, 3-1 D-Bat.
There, he didn't rush there.
No, he didn't. He got a 79-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch in there for a strike.
You got to want to take it. You got to get yourself under control emotionally and go get it. Same as a hitter. The hitter has to be relaxed and just see ball, hit ball.
1-1 the count.
Up.
Just missed. Ooh. And I mean just with a capital J.
I'm coming out of that dugout. They might have to throw me. That was pretty stinky. That looked like the outer third. And we always look to see if you change the strike zone in the bottom of the end of the game.
2-1 the count. That's ball 3 down low.
And umpires will do it. I mean, they say they don't do it, but umpires will sometimes in the 7th inning get a little uptight because they know how important it is, and they get too fine. They're not doing it on purpose. They just get too fine.
3 balls, 1 strike. Harris waiting at the plate. Runner at first. Ball 4.
Let's go, Trey!
A 1 out.
Now they got the big guy up.
Walk again, so both walks with 1 out.
Here comes Danny.
Here comes Danny indeed. So Hambrick, 3 walks. And the thing about Danny, this according to Ryan Benesio, is your top dog, and you're taking him out of the game here in a save situation. So now new pitcher coming up. We'll talk about him when we come back. 3-1 in favor of D-Bat over the Midland Redbirds, Connie Mack World Series on ProView Networks, ProView Comcast 26.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are one Eastern.
This Connie Mack World Series broadcast is brought to you by D-Bat Baseball and Softball Academies.
My grandmother taught us how to cook, where to find Navajo tea. She showed us the ways. Juniper, elk, blue corn, red currant. Nature's gifts. We honor our traditional foods, just with our own little twist.
All right, how do we get to strike one? What pitch do we use to get to strike one?
Ian Mulligan, the new pitcher. First pitch is outside, ball one. Mulligan, one appearance in bracket play, 2 innings against Performance. He gave up 1 hit, nothing else. Against Northwest 509 Stars in pool play, 1 inning. He got a save, 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Deals ball 2 to Trey Giametta.
See, emotion's taking over the closers, and instead of being under control and doing your deal, they're emotional about this. Everything's on the line, and they know it.
2 balls and no strikes. Carswell at second, Harris at first. That's ball 3, 3-0. 3-1 D-Bat trying to go to the championship game with a win. And Midland Redbirds trying to come back and spoil the party and get a bye. And playing in a championship game tomorrow. The 3-0 pitch on the way. Ball 4 on 4 pitches. And Giametta looking over at the dugout, threw his bat down, trying to get his teammates pumped up. 3 straight walks.
See, all you need is a ground ball. Now you got the, they're going to pinch run because the winning run is now pinch running to first base.
Yeah. Tying runs in scoring position, 1 out. He got, guess who's coming to the plate? Cole Flashnick.
This is left-handed hitter. Everything's set up for the Redbirds to win this now. If he hits one in the gap, they win. Watch him unload.
Dutch overs, a new runner over first.
Strike 1.
That is strike 1.
83. Took some off to put it in there.
Flashnick geared in. Third baseman Thacker is playing up on the infield grass, and that's outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3-1 is your score. Next one misses. It's ball 2. 2-1. Carswell at third, Harris at second, Dutch over at first. Flashnick, who has power at the plate. Single could tie the game here, and stepping off the runner is the pitcher, Ian Mulligan. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 82. Whiffed at air there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The runners get their leads. And the pitch to Flashnick. They go to second first. Dangerous play.
They're just trying to find an out to get out of the inning. That's a crazy play.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Mulligan deals. And that hit him. A run across. Guess what, Coach Birmingham? It's 3-2.
Yes, it is. And you know, I hear these numbers. The guy throws 97. The guy throws 95. The guy throws. It doesn't matter if you don't throw strikes. You have to throw strikes.
Flashnick, an RBI hit by pitch.
You have to throw strikes. And you really have to throw at least 2 pitches for strikes. But you know you can throw for a strike at any time.
So now you're in a situation where Easton Autry can tie the game with a fly ball. Yep. He can win the game with a base hit.
And that's a coach's son.
There it is. Field. That's going to be trouble. Morgeson will get it. Here comes the tag. Here comes the throw off line. We are tied. Now they're going to throw to third, and they're going to see if he tagged.
Left early. He didn't leave early.
So a sac fly by Easton Autry. And now Gianni Coral can win it with a base hit. He's got a runner at second, but we're knotted up. What a game.
Mm-hmm.
Ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes to Coral.
What's interesting if they get out of this,
on deck.
If they get out of this inning, does Cozart come back out?
That's a good question. That is a very good question. 98 pitches. 70 for strikes. That's ball 2, 2-0.
Major command issues.
And you got to throw strikes, and Coral will be looking for a strike. And Coral grounds one to third. That's going to be stepping on the bag and making the play, Thacker. And that ends the inning. But 2 big runs. We are going extras. It's only fitting. It is 3-3. D-Bat and Midland Redbirds.
Let's see the $1 million question.
Connie Mack World Series on ProView Networks. ProView Comcast 26.
Has changed on Route 66 in the last 100 years, but it so remains the same. Cooling off, hidden treasures, a good night's sleep, and the freedom of the open road. For when the journey is the destination.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. For over 20 years, Everguard Roofing and Solar has been committed to customer service. Locally owned and operated, Everguard offers both commercial and residential roofing and solar services. For more info, please call 505-821-9543. Everguard Roofing and Solar are proud supporters of ProView Sports Network and New Mexico Youth Athletics.
I was born in Farmington, New Mexico, and learned to fish here on the San Juan. Watching the seasons, the bugs, and the trout. Lunker Alley, Simone Canyon, Lower Flats, and Texas Hold. This place is world famous, and for good reason.
4 or 5 generations, we've been building New Mexico. That history is in every repair we make. Today, we're United Plumbing LLC. We're still local, still family owned. That means professional expertise. And knowing you'll always get honest service from a skilled technician. We're committed to doing the right thing for our neighbors. That's the United way. Call United Plumbing today for your free quote.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more.
Grayson Register, the new pitcher for Midland Redbirds. Took a while to get out there to start warming up. 6'1", 180, out of the Bennett School in Texas, going into the University of Houston. From Midland, Texas. Power right-handed arm, gets up to 94. Power breaking ball. We'll see how his control is. In bracket play, he has not pitched. In pool play against D-Bat United, he was the loser, 1 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 5 runs, 3 earned, 4 walks, and no strikeouts. We'll see how he does here. Pitches a pop-up, infield, shortstop coming over and makes the catch. Jackson Harris.
Congratulations to Wade Cozart on a great outing.
7 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk, 11 strikeouts, 98 pitches, 70 for strikes.
He was amazing. After the first 2 innings, it was all goose eggs, baby.
Pitch is a swing and a miss, 80-mile-an-hour pitch. Slider. Joshua Byers flew out to left, struck out looking, grounded into a 6-3 double play. Flashnick hit by a pitch, and then a sac fly by Easton Autry. That's a ball.
Mr. Momentum got up out of that dugout and ran over in that dugout. And that's where it's at right now. The Redbirds have the momentum.
Two balls and 2 strikes. Strike call at the knees, 91-mile-an-hour fastball. So he's bringing it.
And he's throwing strikes.
Yes, he is.
Everything's close to being a strike or a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Check swing, no swing. So it's run full to 3-2.
And his slider goes down, doesn't go across, which is really good.
3 balls, 2 strikes. The full count pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's up high, ball 4. 1 out walk. Now you got Talon Pate coming up to the plate. Pate came in batting .538. He was 7 for 13 coming in. He does have an RBI and a ground out, but he's 0 for 2, so he's 7 for 16 now. But the go-ahead run at first.
Yeah, the meat of the order's up.
First pitch is inside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. D-bat batting. They were up 3-1 until 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. We're in extras. Connie Mack World Series games go 7 innings. Same as high school. And the pitch misses. Ball 2, 2-0. Autry holding on the runner Byers. Carswell at second. Harris at short. Flashneck at third. They got new guys out there on defense. Esquivel is in left field now.
You know, in these situations, I mean, they get really nervous about, this guy can't hit it. I just can't let him hit it. Well, if you're batting 400, 6 times you hit it at somebody and you're out.
Right.
You know, and I'm going to take, and I always tell the pitchers, let us play catch behind you. Let us play catch behind you. If he punches out, he punches out. But let's throw strikes. Let's change speeds. Let's do what we do in the bullpen and don't try to do more. And these guys are trying to do more because it's a big game. And there's when you lose your command.
So Alexis Hernandez is the left fielder. Jacob Dushover now in center. Lale Esquivel is in right field. Two balls and no strikes. Fastball right down the middle at 92. Three. Both teams with 4 hits, both teams with 2 errors. And the 2-1 pitch on the way. That's ball 3. 3-1. Now we'll see the mindset here of Pate.
That's a slider, and the slider goes down, and that's good. I mean, the fact that it goes down makes it a better pitch instead of a cross.
3-1 pitch. Strike 2. 91 on the gun, so now it's full 3-2. Well, to say the crowd is into it would be an understatement.
No, it's great. Now, you can send this runner now with full count and a good hitter. I'm sending him.
3 balls, 2 strikes. He doesn't go. Time called.
Balk.
Oh. Pitch clock.
Oh,
pitch clock violation. The infamous soccer-style pitch clock.
Whoa, that's a big call.
Where the umpire knows the pitch clock, but nobody else does.
That's a big call. And it's the right call. He took a long time to throw. It's coming from everywhere, isn't it, Scotty?
Pitch is a ball inside to Jordan Andrews. Struck out twice and grounded out 1 unassisted. Infield double play depth. There's 1 gone. Top of the 8th inning, a 3-3 tie, but the go-ahead run at second for D-bat. Byers at second, good runner. And that's up and in. Ball 2, 2-0. That one, 93, but it looked like he overthrew it.
Well, you got your 4-hole hitter up. And you got to be happy about this. You got 1 out and your 4-hole hitter up. This guy's gone. This guy's gone with a 2-0 count. Right-hander.
Going to get some work down in the bullpen. And it looks like...
Who's coming?
There is going to be a new pitcher. It looks like he paused at first.
The two guys came out. Like, see the guy down there looking inside, you want me or him?
Right. So time called. Pitching change. Big situation. First and second, one out. Top of the eighth. 3-3 the score on ProView Networks.
But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
I might not be in the cage as much anymore. Just like riding a bicycle, I can pick up the fight from where I left off. I'm not some slick-haired outsider posing.
Isaac Gutierrez, the new pitcher out of Klein Collins High School in Texas, going to San Jacinto College. Pitched in the Connie Mack last year, strike thrower. 6'2", 185. Good size.
He started with a breaking ball. Now he's taking 3-0. He has to take 3-0 with one out.
Yeah, first and second, 3-0 is the count. Taking all the way, 89, 3-1. Got Byers at second, Pate at first.
So this guy, don't try to hit a homer, try to hit a base hit. Don't hit a high fly ball out. Just hit it, because you're getting a fastball.
3-1 Andrews, fouled off. Good cut, though.
Yep.
Full count. Gutierrez, third pitcher, second here in the inning. Full count. He comes to the plate, and it's ball four to load the bases. D-Bat doing D-Bat things. Getting runners. They got the bases loaded.
You know, this is the pitcher from last night. And of course, he won the ball game. He was the guy. And now he's swinging the bat pretty good. He's got a good swing, and he has a flat swing.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, however. He flew out to right center, and all he needs right now is a fly ball.
He was facing Nolan Ryan when he struck out.
0-1 to count,
if he'd have hit that, it'd been a fly ball to the left, the game would have been over. He lollipopped one in there.
Top of the 8th inning. 0-1, the base is loaded. Breaking ball, ground ball down the left field line, foul. 0-2 now.
Yep, he's going to get breaking balls, and he can't. He's got to think other way to put the ball in play. He can't punch out, because a ball in play can win the game.
Oliver Minyard is on deck.
He can't.
Byers at third, Pate at second, and Andrews at first. And that got him. 89-mile-an-hour pitch, froze him. Yeah. Huge strikeout. Third time that Rodriguez has gone down. That is strikeout number 1 for Gutierrez, and that will bring up Oliver Minyard, who has struck out 3 times here today, all against Wade Cozart.
Yeah, I mean, the strikeouts are because you're facing a stud. And this guy's not bad either. I mean, he's got a good breaking ball, and you got to be able to hit early in the count. And Rodriguez didn't. He got a lollipop ball right down the middle, first pitch. And if you just put it in play, the game would be over. You got to be ready to hit. He's going to try to get to strike one with something off speed.
And there it is, swing and a miss, 78. You called it, Ray. You saw that lollipop coming right out of the
that one wasn't a
hand.
lollipop, but Rodriguez got one.
But it looked like it was, though. It was a yo-yo.
Yeah, it was.
78, it came looping in.
Right
out of the hand. That's a ball, 1 strike. Nowhere to put Minyard.
No, and some guys, especially big guys, they get big in this moment, try to hit the ball out of the yard. And all you need to do is just slap a base hit and the game's over. Short swing.
1-1 the count. That missed. 2-1.
It's slider down. His slider goes down.
2 balls, 1 strike. Byers at third, Pate at second, Andrews at first. Looking at a 2-1 pitch.
There it is.
All 3. 3-1. Now we're a pitch away from a run scoring to put D-Bat on top.
I would take here. If I wasn't a disciplined hitter, I don't know, this guy may be, but I would take here.
3-1 pitch coming up. And it's on the way. And it's ball 4, and D-Bat has taken the lead.
Everybody's got to move up. Atta baby.
So that brings up Brock Burkett. Big run here in the top of the 8th inning. Now you got Pate at third, Andrews at second, and Minyard at first. Brock Burkett doubled, singled, rounded out the first. There's 2 gone. He takes a strike on an off-speed pitch, 0-1. But a big RBI walk here in the top of the 8th by Oliver Minyard, who was 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts against a strikeout pitcher. There's a ground ball to second. Scooping it up is Carswell. He throws over to first in time. But the damage is done. And now Midland Redbirds need a run to keep things going. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 4-3 D-Bat on ProView Networks. ProView Comcast 26. Bottom of the 7th inning we go here at Ricketts Park. It's been a lot of fun this week. Scott Galletti, Ray Birmingham, Jason Pohl, our producer-director, Paul Niawani, our replay operator, the entire ProView Networks crew doing a great job this week. Our final game. The next game will be the Doolin's Dodgers National taking on the winner of this game. If D-Bat holds on, it'll be a championship game 1. And if Doolin's Dodgers were to win, there would be a championship game 2 tomorrow. D-Bat wins tonight, they would be champion. Championship game will be on CBS Sports tomorrow at 8 p.m. Mountain Time as the pitch is a ball. 1 strike to Gianni Coral. Actually, this is Gutierrez. So Gutierrez the batter, and he takes ball 2, 2-1.
He had trouble throwing strikes last inning, and here we are again.
Ball 3, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Fouled straight back. That's actually Cozart at the plate.
Yep. It's good hitter too.
Now they changed it. It said Gutierrez on the scorebook online. Here's the pitch on the way, and that's ball 4. And the tying run aboard. We're going to have a new pitcher coming up here, and we'll take a break. Tying run at first, bottom of the 8th, extra innings, 4-3. D-Bat over Midland Redbirds. Connie Mack World Series on ProView Networks. ProView Comcast 26.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a #1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Boswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are one Eastern.
This Connie Mack World Series broadcast is brought to you by D-Bat Baseball and Softball Academies.
New pitcher is Trevor Moore here in the bottom of the 8th inning. D-Bat with a 4-3 lead. Moore against Marlins baseball. 1 inning, faced 5 batters, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts, 1 caught looking. Going to Blinn College. And he will come to the plate. That's a strike.
Hey, strike 1, 89, nice and easy. Take care of the baseball. Hey, boy.
Trevor Moore, 6'1", 190, out of Friendswood High School. He was on the D-Bat team that was trying to qualify. Pitched the championship game, swing and a miss, 90 on the gun.
Strike thrower.
Hernandez at the plate. Runner first. Cozart, nobody out. He's being held on by Rodriguez. Fouled straight back. Alejandro Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a walk. No balls, 2 strikes. RBI walk, drove in the run. That's a slow roller. They're going to go to second for 1, and they get the force.
He almost went to first, and I'm like, come on, man, come on. Somebody yelled second, and he threw it to, I don't know why.
So 5-4, runner still at first now. This time it's Hernandez, and Max Warner is at the plate. No, actually, it's not going to be Max Warner.
Number 11, Leo Esquivel.
So Lally Esquivel is the batter. Lally Esquivel, upright stance at the plate. Out of Grapevine High School, going to Blinn. 6'6", 225, and he takes a strike. He's a guy who hits with power, and what he thought, or he said, he can change the game with one swing.
About to find out.
Yes, sir. That's a liner to first,
good
and almost a double play. Good base running indeed. Garner Rodriguez stepping on the bag, and now Midland Redbirds down to the final out. It's the top of the order, Ethan Carswell, who walked twice after striking out twice.
All right, outfield has to be in no doubles, and they need to have their back to the wall. If it falls in front of you, the guy's still on base, he's not scoring. You got to be playing no doubles. Nothing lands in the ballpark over your head.
Number 5, Ethan Carswell.
Especially right field. This guy, the wind's blowing to right. If he singles through the hole and the guy goes first to third, he's still on the bases with 2 outs.
Carswell at the plate.
He's coming in. He needs to go back.
Carswell takes a ball, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball's going to carry to right. He needs to play as deep as he possibly can. Don't have it drop in the ballpark behind him.
The 1-0. Strike. 77. 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the top of the 8th for D-Bat. 1 in the third and 2 in the 7th for Midland Redbirds, trying to keep alive here in the 8th. Down to their final out. 2-1. Carswell, spark plug for this Midland Redbirds team. Final hope right now, 2-1. Here comes the pitch. 3-1. Jackson Harris is on deck.
Well, bigger, it moves a runner into scoring position.
Yes.
But the good thing is Harris is right on right. This is a time to hit. He needs to be ready to hit.
3-1.
Yeah.
Ball 4.
Good pitch. Down a little bit, I guess.
So Moore with the walk.
Okay, this guy's got the guy on the mound. Register. He's got to try to take it away. Go get him. There it is.
Harris takes a strike. 0-1 on a 76 mile an hour off-speed pitch. Harris singled, walked twice, struck out. Game on the line here. 0-1 to count. Tying run at second. The pitch to Harris, up and in.
Another breaking ball.
Trey Giametta would follow, but right now it's 1-1 to Jackson Harris. 2 gone. First and second, the runners. Two and 1. Hernandez at second, Carswell at first. Big pitch coming up. 4 more.
He's ready to hit.
Ground ball up along third, foul, and now they're down to their final strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. You got to be defensive at the plate. And we'll see.
Now your outfield's got to be a little bit different because little guy, the right fielder, I don't think the ball will carry to right field. He's got to be ready to gun a guy at the dish.
2-2. Pop foul. That will go out of play to the right of us. Jackson Harris.
And he's got to be able to see it because he's looking at the sun. He's got to pick the ball up off the bat. There's a lot of ifs here.
That is
but
for
see,
sure.
They're playing him to pull.
Harris out of DeQueen High School in Arkansas, going to Cowley College. Pitch on the way. Ground ball towards the middle. Stepping on the bag. They had the shift on. Felsman steps on the bag. And D-Bat has 1 in extras.
Redbirds go home. Good game. What a great ball game.
It really was.
Very competitive.
And the final score, D-Bat 4, Midland Redskins 3, 4 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for D-Bat. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for Midland Redskins. Tough one to lose, big one to win. So now, if you're looking for a video stream or a televised game, you won't find one tonight. 8 o'clock, it will be D-Bat taking on Doolin's Dodgers National, the defending Connie Mack World Series champion. If D-Bat wins, that game will be on CBS tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And if Doolin's Dodgers wins tonight's game, there will be a game tomorrow, and it will be on live on CBS College Sports.
All right.
You'll be the one doing it, so hey.
Don't make me nervous.
Go get them.
Go get them. Sick 'em.
So anyway, want to thank you, Ray Birmingham. It's been fun.
Scotty, you're the best.
Came into town on Wednesday, doing a great job. And how about the crew? Jason Pohl, Ol Niawani, our producer director, Dylan Brummel also directing, Aaron Rivera, our entire camera crew, everybody doing a great job all week long. So Ray Birmingham, final thoughts, and we will say so long.
Wow, you know what? The pitching today was great, starting pitching, and then the bullpens kind of fell apart. And it was emotions, it's emotions going on, and can't find a strike zone, trying to overthrow and strike everybody out. And it's young kids that's what they do. And so, but at the very end, they put a defensive situation and they moved everybody to pull, and second baseman was in the right spot at the right time.
So for the entire crew, for Ray Birmingham, this is Scott Galletti for the final time this week, saying so long from Ricketts Park. We've had a lot of games and a lot of fun. Final score in 8 innings, D-Bat 4 and Midland Redbirds 3. D-Bat will take on Doolin's Dodgers National in the championship game. And for everybody, you've been watching the Connie Mack World Series here on ProView Networks, ProView Comcast 26. So long from Farmington. Here comes the runner, Tolia. He's in the third, standing